Welcome back to the Gotham and Beyond Podcast, or if you're just finding this, welcome in, I'm glad you're here. Season 1 was a bit of a wandering journey, a mix of comics, role-playing games, crossovers, and odd ideas. We talked about the MEGS system, the DC Kickstarter, G.I. Joe showing up in my Gotham world, Hugo Strange, Frozen City's hidden layers of storytelling. It was all a fun ride, but I'll be honest with you, I kept drifting, couldn't quite land on what the podcast wanted to be, and you can tell. Until now. Season 2 starts here in 2025, July 2025 in fact. Season 2 will be different. We're narrowing in, sharpening the focus, no more bouncing between comics and RPG tangents. The Gotham Beyond Podcast is now a DC Heroes 3rd Edition Rules podcast. Full stop. That's the core, that's the mission. From here on, every episode will break down the rules of the game I love, DC Heroes 3rd Edition, powered by the MEGS system, in small, easy to digest chunks. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe a little less, who knows, maybe a little bit more. Think of it as an audio footnotes to the rulebook, not a reading, not a tutorial, more like a guided conversation, a field manual from someone who spent lots of years rolling the dice behind this system. We'll tackle it piece by piece, stat, attribute, powers, gadgetry, action tables, hero points, subplots, movement, initiative, resistance, scaling, how it works, why it works, and sometimes where it struggles. I'm not just going to regurgitate the rules, I'm going to talk through them, making them clearer, sharper, and playable. If you've ever tried reading the 3rd edition book and found it dense or maybe oddly structured, this podcast is going to be your companion guide to helping out. Now, if you're someone who listened to the comic book talk or the G.I. Joe crossover episodes, I appreciate you, truly. And some of that flavor will still linger here in the podcast. You'll hear a story or two, an idea maybe a character spotlight here or there, but the spine of the show, the purpose, is now rules-focused, DC Heroes 3rd Edition. That's the anchor. Same title, same feed, same website. Gotham-database.com is the link you'll need. There you can find various write-ups and things that I've been doing with the game, opening up my notebook for when I had the Batman, the role-playing game in my youth, and I had written a plethora, including a whole city, that I used in my campaigns. It's still going to be the same type of podcast here. Nothing's really going to change other than focus on the rules. I'm still the same evil DM behind the mic. The only difference now, I've stopped wandering, and we're going a little bit deeper. This is the Gotham and Beyond Podcast Season 2, DC Heroes 3rd Edition, explained one piece at a time. See you in Episode 1.